Hello, this is me, Bella. I wanted to tell you something. You don't have to watch my video, but then also I tell you by the way about Science Speaks. Science Speaks. I would tell you something like reasonable. I didn't like that guy told a lot because like for reasons because Science Speaks is kind of not because I don't care. I don't I actually try to say not because like he would probably never subscribe to me, but he'd probably get mad at me. This person, whatever. So I do not give a fuck. I don't care about someone that that's well known, more well known than me. That I don't care. Like I don't want people to. I mean, like here's the thing. I think people that spend time worrying about how many views they get and stuff like that. And that, like they have to rely on that shit. Like they have to rely on that. Of course, I guess it makes sense because he's. I'm not. I can't talk. I guess totally because I'm autistic and also I live with my parents' house, so I have it life simpler than people that are probably YouTubers that actually make a living from it, and they have to make a living from it because if they don't, they'll have to go back to their parents' house, and they don't live in their parents' house. So I guess that makes sense. But then also, they rely mostly on YouTube. The people, it is mostly just gambling. And I mean, I shouldn't talk. I shouldn't really talk because, but of course, I can talk. I can say the fuck I want. Cause like I think so. I speak like he like get upset because some guy doing brain rot and that wants to get out of brain rot. Cause like honestly, I think for years I've been going to YouTube ever since I was like probably like how old was I? How I think I think 15 or 12 years old. I think yeah, 12 or 10 years old. I think I was like when I was like 20 years ago, 21 years ago. I've been YouTube's been existing for years. So I thought, let me see. I'm something I calculate. I thought okay, 1990. Okay, okay. It was like it was like 12 years ago. 12 years ago. 12 12 years later after I was born. I think after I was 12, like YouTube started existing. And the thing is, I looked at people that make sense, and I don't want to deride him too much because he doesn't want me to deride him. I think because he's just a guy that is just has values and stuff like that. Some people might think he's egotistical. He might have an ego in some ways. In some ways, he doesn't. He has an ego in a way that as humility. I think you could say that he's humble. I guess, but I think I think most people should realize this, and I don't understand why people, like, the most of the YouTubers are very narcissistic. I say most YouTubers, even narcissistic people, I say even people that are artistic, have to be kind of narcissistic in some ways. Maybe I'm not sure that I mean are have an ego problem, or maybe they want fame, they want to be famous, but then also they have to keep being famous because then also they if they don't they won't have a lot of money, so they have to like not all of them are like this. No, I'm not saying everyone's like this. I mean, some people do realize that yeah, YouTube is basically like gambling. I if I were to, if this video got a lot of views, I'd probably say this video I gambled a lot of views to get make this video, and I'd probably use the money, but then also like like I really have integrity. I don't care about popularity. I used to care about popularity when I was little, when I was younger. I thought when I was very stupid when I was 19. I said I want to get a Nobel Peace Prize or something like that. I want to be famous or something shit like that. Like start realizing that's stupid. That's a dumb idea. That I don't you shouldn't care about just about the money if you want to be a physicist. If you really have the money to pay for it and get pay, and you work with the degree, then yeah, you should probably work and get the degree because then and probably do research and don't care about the money. You don't care if you're going to get money or not. That's what most physicists do on a daily basis. And most of the reason why most of the reason why scientists. I mean, like, most of the reason why AI does all the other shits over here, because like it's physicists. It's mostly physicists that did it. The computer science and stuff like that and everything, biologists or whatever. There's people out there that are still thinking to this day what AI is, and they don't even know. They don't even know. They have no clue what the meaning of AI means. The language, or like the how electric circuits are circuits or logic gates or some like processors, how they think. But they're probably not even thinking. But I don't want to play light chess. Light chess kind of sucks. I hate light chess. I barely found 81. No one was on there. But yeah, it's interesting how people like I barely look at YouTube all day. I looked at you today. I looked at YouTube today. I looked at like some videos, but then I stopped looking after that. Cause like I think people that look at videos too much, like you don't have to look at a video all the time and care about that person, cause that person doesn't know about you. They're not your friend. They're not. These guys are not your friend. Uh, you know. Um. You might be a simp for some people that that you think they're cool, but you start realizing like, and I start realizing like too, like people like looked at Lumiru and stuff, and she not she theirs or something like that. Like they were talking about like the mask, and I do agree. Yeah, mask is far more complicated than they think it is. Like it's not. It's not like it's not like I don't want to unmask. I don't like I just I if I want to mask, I'll mask. But if I can't mask, I don't know what, like my mind's like not really thinking. I don't know, like it's really hard to do that, because like I get overwhelmed by unmasking and I'm masking. So I don't some people just judge me because like they may think I'm making excuses, but they don't know what the fuck I'm thinking. Most of them don't have no idea what the hell. Most of them have no clue what I'm really thinking. Because if they did, they probably would have. Oh god. Okay. Sorry. I'm just too lazy. Too lazy. Yeah. I don't want to say, I guess. It's like size speaks. I don't like looking at them because anymore. Cause like I don't like looking at any of these content creators, because the thing is, they don't care about you. Like, here's the thing: if you're doing something, you have to spend all your days on a video, and then yeah, and most likely it could be drama, politics, or things that you don't want to hear. I'm okay. I'm okay with listening to politics. I think politics is important. It's definitely important. But most of the things just for it's mostly just for it's also just for entertainment. It could also be it could be important, but it's just like entertainment. It's on a social media platform that everyone talks about. And also look at Facebook. Facebook has all the same crap. This is just ridiculous how people like use these things. They think they're like I'm very smart because I'm aware of these news and stuff, but they're not. Like it's just of course, you should be aware of the stuff. You should be aware, like, yeah, I don't like Trump. I don't like. I like Kamal. I like Kamala. I like AOC. But that doesn't mean like I want to want to get into politics all the time and talk about AOC and Kamala or all these other people that may not even know me. I like them because like they're not they know how to shut the hell up. They know how to like just they know how to get things done if they can if they want to. Um, so that's all I care about. That's why I like them more because it makes sense because not because you're not supposed to just like you don't know who they are. They're not your friend. You don't have to like them. There's no they pretend that they're a friend kind of even if you don't know if they're your friend. But yeah, yeah.